Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate you. So, for those who don't know me, my name is Mercy Ivy. I love Christ. I'm a gospel artist. I love ministry. I love ministering. And generally, I love serving God. So, today we are here and I'm super excited and afraid at the same time because whatever I'm gonna talk about probably is gonna bring emotions and all that. But from these emotions comes a heart of thanksgiving to God and for the people who have been in my life. For those who are still in my life, I really appreciate you. And for those who also walked away, I also really want to appreciate you because you got me from somewhere to somewhere. So I'm here to share a little bit of part of my life journey and my story at the same time. And I hope and I believe somebody out here will be inspired. The most important thing I want to start with is it's good to know Christ. It's good to live for Christ. It's good to live in Christ. I knew Christ. My grandmother introduced me to Christ several years ago, and I grew up in church. At that particular moment, I really did not understand what church meant, and I just went because guys were going to church and all that. I want to appreciate the woman who saw it was best for me to know Christ, or the woman who God used for me to be in church. At that tender age, at the age of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years, I lived in a village called Esaba, where I grew up with our grandmother. She was very loving, she was very caring, and she was really supportive. So I really wanted to appreciate her for that foundation. For real, they say foundation is the most important thing in life and even in construction. So for me, the journey I've walked, it's because of the foundation I got at a very tender age. And I really want to appreciate that woman so much for getting me where I am right now, because she's the reason why. So I'm here to just share with you that knowing Christ comes with its own benefits. Like serving God, knowing Christ, and living in Christ comes with its own benefits. You might be there praying, crying, and probably anticipating. You're praying and you think, God, why are you not answering my prayers? God, why are you not doing it for me? When I was very young, I really desired to sing. I really wanted to sing. Singing was just in me. But I could not get it out because of probably the environment and probably the people who were around me. They didn't have any understanding of maybe talent or about music. So for me, that was like a blow. But deep down my heart, I really desired to be in ministry. I really desired to work for Christ. But what gave me hope was that most of my family members and my grandmother was in church. She was a reverend then, and she's still a reverend. So she really inspired me, and I was like, I think I'll look up to her, and I really I'll get to where I want to get. But how will I get to where I want to get? You sit there and you think, okay, I really want this to happen to me, but how am I gonna execute it? How am I gonna get there? How am I gonna get people to hold my hand and walk with me in this journey? So growing up in Shags was quite challenging, but I grew up with my cousins and with a very wonderful woman, supportive, and she gave us everything. So when time came, I came to Nairobi. And I lived with my aunt. Took me in. She was having 3 boys, and I was the only girl. So I had the privilege of being the only girl among the 3 boys. And my aunt was just, what can I say? She was the ultimate. She brought light and love into me, actually. And I was like, okay, I was now exposed to church. I was exposed to choir in church, and she really did not hesitate to support me wherever I wanted support. She did not hesitate to give me fare when I wanted to go for choir practice. She really did not hesitate when I told her, Mom, I'm going for prayer somewhere and I'll be back at this particular day. I have a kesha I need to go to. She never said to me. All for her, she was like, okay, take care, unaenda na kina nani, take care. And probably she wanted to know whom I'm going out with. Probably kama watakuja, we go together and all that. She was very supportive. She gave me her money. She took me through school and all that. So my point is, during that particular time, I did not know what God was really doing in my life. But I had a desire, and I still had a desire, and I used to pray. You know, sometimes you are young and you're not really praying with the understanding, but you're praying because you're telling God, this is what I want to become. This is what I want to be. Please help me. Because at that particular moment, during that season, I was very, very, very much shy. Like, singesimama mbele ya watu, I could not do anything. So I am here because I'm living the prayers I prayed and the support I got from people. I did not do it alone. I did it because there were people who were supporting me, and there was God behind everything. You know, God caused people to come and support me. During this time, I got really engaged, even in school, choir and all that, church and all that. And, you know, now the desire now became more stronger and all that. So I could just, you know, sing in church, and still I'm praying for God to give me the strength to be able to stand before people and minister before people. I'm not sharing this because probably nimefika, or probably I am where I wanted to be. But I am here appreciating the journey and the steps that God has really taken me through. The people God brought my way, the family God gave me to support me, the friends God gave me to support what I wanted to do. Others worked with me 100%. Others worked with me 50%. Others worked with me 30%. But all in all, they worked with me. They got me somewhere. I really want to appreciate each and everybody who really worked with me. If you were in my life at some point, and probably you left, ama season yako kwa life yangu iliisha, mi nataka tu kukwambia, by the way, I really want to tell you, you really took part in my growth. And I am here because of you. So I'm not here to say that there are people who were in my life and left me. No. I'm here to really appreciate each and every one of you. And I am here to let everyone know that live a life of thanksgiving. Be always thankful to the people, to God. Like, whatever you desire, just keep thanking God. Tell God, I'm so grateful because I desire to have this. I don't have it right now, but I believe by your power, at some point when time comes, I know you will bless me with ABCD. Or God, this is my desire. When you're really doing it for others, please don't forget me. You know. And there are some prayers. We have different people, or we have different times when God answers prayers. There's someone who will pray right now and God will answer them. And there's somebody who will pray and God will take time to answer. The ultimate thing of it all is that God will still answer. It does not matter whether he takes 2-3 years or even 10 years or 20 years, but he will still answer. Like for me right now, I sit down and see things happening to me or in my life. And I'm like, God, I remember I prayed for this. I remember I had a desire for this. You know, God, I remember, because sometimes I go somewhere and I'm like, God, you have visions. You envision on things that you want God to do for you. And you will sit and you're like, God is doing it to others, yeah? But for you, it's taking long for it to happen to you. What do? At this time, that's where people go wrong. People complain. People are like, God, why are you not doing this for me? Come on, let us appreciate God. Let us know that people are blessed differently. There are different seasons for everybody, and times and seasons happen to each and everybody. So don't give up. Usisikie vibaya kama mwingine anabarikiwa mbele yako. Msupport. Keep on praying for yourself, also pray for others. Usikue too selfish that you're praying for yourself alone. Pray also for others. You know, when you pray for others, also God will open avenue like, oh, this one is caring for others too. Let me do it for her. So that's me. I've shared and I'll keep on sharing more things of the things I've learned. Thanks so much. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe on this channel, and God really bless you. Asanteni sana na nawapenda. Mwah. Thanks for your support. I really appreciate, by the way. Subscribe and share.